Hello, my friends, hello. So today I'm going to try my hand at an American version of a French recipe. That's right, and it's been around for a long time. It's called, in French, clafoutis, but Americans have renamed it and call it stone pie, which is a little easier to say. So let's get going. So we want to turn the oven on to 350 degrees. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of butter and put it right into either a fluted dish or a pie dish. We're going to put this in while the oven is preheating, just to let the butter melt. So let me get that on into the oven. And on to the recipe. So we want to start with 3 eggs, and you'd like to take them out early if you can and have them room temperature. So we're going to go ahead and put these into the bowl. Now, you know, if you live on a farm, you know how these farm people are, then you'll have them nice and fresh and warm right out of the hen house. But most people have them in the refrigerator, so take them out to warm first. So 3 eggs, 1 cup of whole milk, 1/2 a cup of whole cream, heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of almond extract, and 1 tablespoon of softened butter. There we go. And let's get to mixing. Alrighty, so next we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of salt, 2/3 of a cup of sugar, just regular table sugar, and 1 cup of sifted flour. So you want to, if you don't have pre-sifted flour, then you want to give it a little sift. That way it'll make it nice and lighter, less chunks. Alrighty, once the butter is melted, we're going to go ahead and, of course, the dish is hot, so be careful. And you want to roll the butter all around to make sure it coats, because you do not want your fun dessert to be sticking. So there we go. Got it. Hopefully you got to be careful not to wear it, right? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and pour in our batter. Are we having fun yet? This is looking good. This is going to be good. Now for the fun part. Now you can select any fruits that you'd like. I've selected peaches, cherries, blackberries, and blueberries. The reason they call it stone pie here in the United States is because it was used with a lot of fruits that have a stone in them, like a plum, a peach, cherry, those kind of things. Those were fruits that were used in this. So that's why hence the name. So now you can just go ahead and add these on. If you want to be fancy, you can put them in a little fun pattern. But you're just going to go ahead and add all of these. Whatever fruits you use, if you only use 3 or whatever, you want your fruits to total into 2 cups. So I've added 1/2 a cup of each one of these fruits. So I'm going to go ahead and put these all in. So there's my peaches, and I'm just going to kind of make sure that every piece gets some of each fruit. And here's the blueberries. Next, to add the blackberries. Now I've added a few fruits that are really dark in color. You know, like I said, you can use any fruits you'd like. You probably want to stay away from the citrus fruits. This was more berries and pitted fruits that were used in this, and that's why it got its name. And then you want to make sure you have all your pits out of your fruits. And like the cherries, I just cut them in half and took the stems and seeds, stones out. So you want to go ahead and, kind of put them around. Some people do this like real fancy so that, it kind of shows like, you know what I'm saying. You can put whole, I like to cut things up bite size, but, some people will put larger slices. But, on a dessert and things, I think that, you don't want to have to be serving it with a knife. So there you go. Off to the oven, 350 for 45 minutes, and it's going to be perfection. Alrighty, it's out of the oven. Doesn't that look amazing? Now, according to the recipe, I am supposed to dust it with some powdered sugar. So we're going to do that. It just says to do a dusting, so that's what we're going to do. Oh yeah, this is going to be luscious. Now it says you can serve it with whipped cream, ice cream, or just on its own. So I did make some fresh whipped cream today, but I think we're going to do it on its own first, and then if we think it needs more, you know, we can always do that too. Now, does that look like it just came out of a bakery? Am I telling you? Alrighty now. Now time to cut up a couple of quick pieces. And then it's going to be tasty taste time. Stone pie, here we come. Well, you know, I should get a pie server, right? Right? For a pie? Oh, there we go. Come right out, nice. Alrighty, that looks super yum. Alrighty, look at that. I'm going to cut up a piece now for Meg, and we're going to give it a good old tasty taste. Alrighty, this is a vintage recipe, but it's actually a French recipe, but the American version is just like it. But it's called stone pie. There's no stones in it. This is good.
It's very light, and is there like almond extract in it?
There is. Yeah. It says you can serve it with whipped cream, ice cream.
It's fruity and nutty, kind of like me.
Right, well, the only nuts to it is the almond extract. There's no, like, nuts other than that in it.
Pretty good.
This is very delicious, you guys. It's got that custardy almost to it, really light, and wow. I like this. I like this, you guys. You saw how easy it was to make, and you can mix it up with, you know, all different fruits and
Go get stoned.
use whatever fruits you got.